Ladies and gentlemen, hello, what is up? I totally fucked that up. Hello, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. We are driving. This is Driving with Randy. I'm your host, Road Rage Randy. Let me tell you, I wasn't going to podcast right now. I really wasn't. But I am currently sitting in front of a sign that says, crash ahead in all lanes. And I've had about 6 cop cars go by me, a couple ambulances, and yeah, we're stuck here. I have seen one too many Tesla drivers already. I'm stuck. There's nothing to do. The guy next to me is texting. I'm gonna podcast. Welcome. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I went and got macaroni. I left really early. Why did I leave early? Because I was bored. That's why. And we got a million sirens going right now. When see, the efficient thing to do would be to move over like 3 lanes and, like get off the highway. But we're kind of stuck here. We're in the middle lane. We're just going to stay on 94. I'm like an hour early, so I'm an hour early and there's more chances to get off. So I don't know what this means. There's obviously some kind of a giant commotion going on, and I don't know how many cars, but we're pretty much stopped. I've moved maybe, a couple feet or so in the last couple of minutes. Gave one of my coworkers a head up. One of my coworkers a heads up because I know he hops on this road as well, and it's like, we're fucked. We are absolutely fucked. I don't understand how this happened. Like, what kind of crash happened up here? Oh, I'd hate to be that person because I hope everyone's okay, but should we put some money on the fact that what if there's a Tesla in this pile? That would just further our hatred, I suppose. I think an important thing to note is just these guys are trying to communicate using sign language, but I don't think she's deaf, dude. You can't use your hands if she's not deaf, lady. I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling. I feel that is a night. I got a Jaguar F Pace, I believe it says, something like that. It's a pretty neat car. There's some guys with their window down right next to me. Maybe I should ask them if they've heard my podcast before. I like talking to random people in traffic. And we got this U-Haul that I just really wish like I could see what was going on, or if I knew what's going on. We're just kind of at a standstill, no big deal, no biggie here. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I podcast early this morning, and I feel like I kind of let everything out that I had to talk about, and I went and got mac and cheese. I got 2 French rolls. And I suppose I could talk about this shit. I needed a dessert. I got iced pumpkin cupcakes by Hostess. It's like, okay. So we're like right at the peak of the crash right here. So we should be on the road sometime soon here. Yeah, we should be. I mean, we're on the road, but I mean, we should be going like, a little closer to the speed limit and not. My dash says 0 miles per hour. Oh no, it's not. That looks like, is that a Model 1? No, it's not. Oh, okay. I was about to lose my mind. We were driving side by side with what appeared to be a Tesla, but it's not. I know the hatred towards Teslas is going to be amping up here just because I hate it. I'm actually genuinely curious to see how many people are in this crash. And it's gonna turn out to be one of those little things, one guy got bumpered and then there's just debris everywhere and So they're currently telling people to move over. I don't know how many lanes, though. I totally could take an alternative route, but for the sake of the podcast, I'm going to sit in traffic. Oh, shit. We have a cop car right next to us, and we have headphones in because we're podcasting. And we got roadside assistance. I wonder if he's here to help out. I kind of want to just stay stopped because he stopped. I don't want him to see me because he sees me. He's going to be like, "What you doing there, buddy?" And I'm just going to be like, "What's up, buddy? We got a podcast going. You want to check it out? Head on over to iTunes, Driving with Randy. It's been booming. Tell all your roadside assistance buddies, hand out my card." I don't have a card. I feel like I should get a card. Some kind of a card, right? Wouldn't that be freaking neat? I think that'd be pretty freaking neat. Why are there people... Oh, this must be an absolute disaster because that exit's completely closed and they're forcing people to go left and right now. Like, we are in the middle lane. We are in the correct lane. Oh my goodness. What happened? I hope everyone's alive. I'm going to let this roadside... Oh my goodness. We've got so many flashing lights right now. It's like a rave. Let's turn the music up, baby. No, that's terrible. Why are we making these jokes? That's terrible. An ambulance just left. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's tire tracks everywhere. This is... Oh my God, there's another ambulance. What the... Or is that a fire truck? I think that's a fire truck. Oh, and there goes the plane going by. Oh my God. There's someone's bumper. Yeah, this actually might be devastating. I don't want to see any dead bodies or anything, okay? Listen, driving is extremely dangerous, and if I see... What are you honking at? I actually have no clue what that dude's honking at. He's just, being whatever kind of car that is, that kind of a driver. Now he's trying to get... You can't get off there, buddy. They blocked it off. Are you stupid? You should have gotten off at the last exit. Okay. So there's 6 people shoveling debris out of the way. Oh my God. There is a car flipped. There is a car flipped. Oh, I have to let people merge. That's cool. You can merge. Yeah, there is debris everywhere. Tow trucks. Oh my God. No way. No. Oh, okay, it's a Kia. I was going to say, oh my God, that car is fucked. Oh my God. Those cars are... I need to call my coworker because he'll be good. He don't have any issues. Okay, so that was just really... I don't know, I needed something to do while I was in traffic. I'm going to resume this podcast a little later, maybe tomorrow. But, it doesn't make a difference. I tell you guys this, I'm going to fucking stop it. It's it doesn't make a difference because it keeps going for you. But I'm going to resume this another time. Hello, it's a new day, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Yeah, we had some time to process that whole, car crash thing. And I kind of concluded that everyone needs to drive safe out there. You don't want to end up like that dude. Multiple people, since multiple lanes were crashed. But it's a new day, everybody. It's 40 degrees out. I can't have the air blasting because the air ruins my podcast. Oh, it looks like the local daycare is taking all the children for a walk. They're all bundled up, coats, hats, mittens. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and sunny, 40 degrees. I just walked outside, so I don't know. I'm on my way to the chiropractor. I have concluded I'm going to do the chiropractor for like a month and see if I notice any difference in my health. And if not, I'm going to go back to the doctor and be like, yo, buddy, send me to a neurologist because you're really messing my life up by having me wait and not giving me any explanation of sorts. So, we're going to go get my neck cracked today. My back cracked. Get adjusted a little bit and see where it takes us. I'm also going to get... God, I'm addicted to the donuts at this gas station now. So we're going to probably get some donuts. We're probably going to get a shake. I haven't weighed myself in like 2 months. So I don't even know where I'm at with that. That could be bad. Let me tell you, what are you doing? Lady, this lady's, what is she doing? She's straddling the, oh, it's a blue jay. They're so beautiful. She was driving down the road straddling the shoulder, the white line. Like, why? That's not how we drive. Why is it we always get a bunch of idiot drivers? It's ridiculous. We need people to learn to drive. Ugh. I'm a good driver. I just park like an idiot. But parking doesn't affect people because, like, I stay in my lane. I just might be a little bit crooked or over to one side. But I'm between the lines, and I think that's what matters. I would just like to talk about the fall. Like, the fall is amazing. We got the pumpkins, the fall colors, the coldness. I'm without a space heater this year because I fucking broke it. It just broke. I don't know why. So I could go buy a new one, or I could just like try and not spend time in the basement, or I got a robe or some blankets. But you know, it's beautiful outside. The leaves are all different colors. It would just be... I kind of wish the grass did that too. Like, the grass was just orange. That's creepy. I need to take a picture of that on the way back. They have a... in their front yard as Halloween decorations, they have like a post with a raincoat and there's a balloon next to it. You know, the whole It thing. You know, like Stephen King's It. I did see It number 2. I thought it was a very good movie. Like, I really enjoyed it. I prefer old movies, not special effects and such, but I did enjoy that movie. I thought I didn't like the fact that the clown had a whole bunch of, like, I don't know. I just feel like I like the original with the clown being just naturally creepy and not needing a whole bunch of special effects. But maybe that's just me. I'm not a movie critic, so don't take my opinion, because my opinion doesn't matter. But you are listening to my podcast, so maybe you do genuinely care about my opinion. I would like to say last night I checked, and someone dropped a 5-star rating on the podcast. So I very much appreciate that. The podcast has been doing well. You know, I told you guys it's all about consistency, and it's just like things are going great. I'm very content with how the podcast is going. I've decided my new thing: when someone makes fun of me, I'm just going to say, yeah, but are you a 5 out of 5 star podcaster? Because I have 5 out of 5 stars. I have 10 reviews. I think that's pretty reasonable to say I'm a 5-star podcaster on iTunes. Are you? Probably not. I'm a 0-star on Stitcher because I just got on to Stitcher. Stitcher's another platform. If you guys are unaware, this podcast is available on a lot of platforms. Overcast, Apple. Apple is the majority of my audience. I'm getting like 68% of my demographic from there. I'm able to tell those types of things. So, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, Overcast, radio something or other. Breaker, I think, is one of the, I don't know. All I know is the ones that people use normally are Spotify, iTunes, and Stitcher. So if you're listening anywhere else, that's awesome. That's great. iTunes, I care about the reviews. I like when people leave reviews. I wish there was more text reviews. So if you're listening to this, go leave a text review. Tell me how bad the podcast is. I also had a talk with a friend this weekend on the way back from lunch. We just started kind of talking about my podcast, and something that I don't know, I kind of talked about was like, if my podcast were to blow up, I don't really want it to blow up. Like, I like people to listen to it and enjoy it, but what I don't want is, I don't want to hear, I feel like I realize my podcast is terrible. Like, I tell you guys that all the time. The idea was an awful idea, and it's something I just kind of started to do for myself, and now people are listening to it, which is awesome. I love that people are listening to it. But I'm not prepared for, if it gets big, I'm going to get some asshole out there that's going to be like, this is a shitty podcast, bro. You don't have a good mic. You never have topics. You just sit there and you ramble. Dude, that's what that podcast is about. That's why I'm kind of not, I don't care if someone says that, but I'm just not prepared to be reading a bunch of those kind of reviews. Like, dude, this thing sucks. Yes, I recognize that. And if you actually listen to the podcast, you'd realize I say it sucks. It sucks. That's what it is. We're at a red light here, and I have my folder from the chiropractor. I'm going to look to see what we're doing today. He wanted to do, like, mobility stuff. What are we doing? No mobility? Wait, is it the 14th? Yeah. Okay. So he has me doing mobility for 15 minutes, and then he's going to crack me up. Perfect. Okay. That actually works perfect, because then I'm taking my grandparents out to eat tomorrow. So this should be good. I unfortunately had to skip all my appointments last week, but there was reasonable explanations for that. So we're going to resume things this week. I just have to let them know that I didn't do anything last week, and we're moving on with the life. A half-hour appointment, and they're going to charge my insurance like a fuck ton of money. Jesus. That's how you make money these days. Just charge the insurance a whole bunch. The thing is, I'm double insured, so I feel like their prediction on how much it'll cost me is inaccurate. I feel like they have it at a significant amount per month, where I can afford it, but I don't want to afford it. I'd rather spend that money on something else. Like my beautiful girlfriend. Yes. I don't know what time I should be leaving for these appointments. Like, I think I left a half hour early for like a 10-minute drive. Something like that. I don't know. That's how I've gone over that before as well. I leave super early for appointments, and I'm just gonna, the only thing that's gonna be on my mind is I want a frappe, which I call a frappe, and I tell the person every time that I have a frappe. So when I'm checking out, I just tell them I have a frappe, and it's absolutely lovely. So we have frappe, we have donuts. Like I said, we're getting fat. But I have at least 1 or 2 healthy meals a day, so one cheat meal every day isn't too bad, right? I could be cheating every meal. What is this? Yeah, this E85 gas stuff trips me out. See, it says like it's advertised for $2.21 right now, and I mean, cool, $2.21. that's a good price, but you're advertising that and not the stuff I get, where it's like $262 right now. I don't even know. I get is it 86? Look at all the geeses. Look at all these chickens. You guys remember that Vine? You guys ever watch Vine? This is just so much non-content today because I don't know what to talk about. But like, I'm on my way to the chiropractor and he's going to make me feel absolutely fantastic. My neck is hurting kind of bad right now, so I'm hoping this dude just grabs my neck and fucking breaks it almost. That would be great. I'm going to come back. I'm going to pause again. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe I should stop telling you guys I'm going to pause and just kind of pause it. So I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to tell you guys I'm going to pause it, and then I'll be back on my way to go get the donuts and the smoothie. So, or frap. It's a frap. A frappe. It's a frappe. A frappe. A frappe. Frappe. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back from the chiropractor. So, if I'm completely honest with you, I have no clue what I signed up for, but I gave them some money. And I signed something. I'm going to keep doing this because honestly, I'm leaving right now, and it feels like all sorts of greatness in me right now. That felt really good. So they have me start off with doing some mobility stuff, and like, yeah, I know I'm not mobile at all, so I'm thinking like maybe it'll be like I'm thinking maybe it's gonna end up being kind of like I go there, learn how to do everything, and then maybe I'll just go and do it on myself, because that way I save money. But at the same time, I can't get those chiropractic. Well, the thing is, they're having me do mobility for a little bit before they do the adjustments, and the mobility is certainly something I need. What up, dude? Some dude in a Prius is like sitting there jamming out, and he looked at me, so what a fucking guy. What a great guy. Anyways, yeah, like, they had me do some mobility stuff, and it's something I've always thought I needed to work on, because I just am not mobile at all, and I don't know, I feel like they're going to help me a lot. They seem very nice and caring. The police, what up? What is up? It's the police. Someone got pulled over. Oh, shit. He's getting out of his truck. Oh, there was a crash. Okay. So there was a car crash. It's not some shit about to go down. I would totally like pop this curb right here and go sit in the hotel parking lot and watch the things that are about to occur. But I guess it's a crash. They're just getting out of their car to discuss things. Oh, I feel so good right now. My back. He did a great job. Holy crap. That was some good stuff. So I'm going to go there for a while, like I said. For a second there, I kind of thought I wasn't podcasting. I was just sitting there talking to myself, which I do anyways. Like, I should tell you guys about that. So last week, had a little situation, a lot on my mind, and it's just like, it's the reason why I had the idea to start the podcast, because when I get a bunch of emotions in me, I keep them to myself, so then my way of releasing is to speak to myself. I don't know, is that logical? But that's kind of how the podcast started. But then I thought, damn, if I were to put that on a podcast, that's like all my emotions. You know, you guys are here for some stories, some little road rage. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, this light's green. I have to make it. What the fuck are you? Oh, that was a heavy red light. But that light, honest to God, takes like 6 fucking minutes to turned green again, so that was heavy red. As long, we didn't kill anybody, right? Right, exactly. Now we're gonna stop at the gas station here. There's a crane in the middle of the road. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's a red fucking Tesla! Idiot! Alright. Everything was going great. I got my mobility, I got adjusted, and Tesla ruining the day. Because they're idiots! They drive like such idiots! I can't stand... Alright, I'm done. I'm done. We're going to get donuts and a shake. And we're going to actually go inside, too, because this is what we do. I'm bringing you guys along with me. There's a short bus parked right next to me, perhaps. Maybe he'll want to be on the podcast. Probably not. There's a lot of people in there, so I'm going to have to do that whole, I don't give a fuck. We are going to get shit done. All right, let's get it. Yeah, I feel really good right now. So we're gonna have to continue going to this chiropractor, man. And man, why are people looking at me? I'm not even inside yet, and they're staring at me because my podcast is so good. So we're gonna go ahead, grab a box of these they're called blueberry donuts. They're just amazing. And we come over here to where we get our frappe, and we see if they got it today. Sometimes they don't do their thing properly. All right, and we got a straw. What happened? What happened? We got a situation here. Please wait. Okay. It kind of stopped and started, so I don't know if we're going to get a good quality. Yeah, it looks like it. This is going to be good. Oh no. I thought it was about to overflow. It's not. So while that's making, it takes a little bit. It's a machine. I have a coupon here for one of these free things. Karubo, I don't even know what it is. It's like coffee or something. If there's hot chocolate, I'm going to get that one day. Because who doesn't like themselves some hot chocolate? The people at the front are looking at me. They know I'm podcasting in their store, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's all part of the work grind. Never stop. I know we got a little kid staring at me. He's got blonde hair and he's just staring at me like, dude, he doesn't understand that I'm like a rich and famous podcast. Well, not rich and famous, but famous podcaster. And there we go. We got our frappe and we got our donuts. To the checkout we go. It's delicious. I'm good. How are you?
Gasoline and all for you?
Nope.
Rewards card?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay. $6.92. How's it going?
I've been addicted to these donuts. They're good. Good. I don't need a receipt. Awesome. Thank you. Yep. I've never seen that girl before, so I don't know how I'm supposed to see her next time if I've never seen her before. But maybe she was speaking on behalf of the company, not necessarily herself. She was just speaking on behalf of the company, which is probably the better option. Oh my God, right now, I feel amazing. The chiropractor, man, he hooked me up. All right. So we're going to go ahead, open these donuts. This mobility bus driver he must be on break or something. Maybe he'd want to be on my podcast. He drives for a living, right? Imagine driving for a living. That's me. I drive for a living. I work at, or I'm a podcaster. This is very much just like what it's like to hang out with me. We go get food. We talk some shit. We got 12 people trying to leave the store at the same time. This lady's got her milk. You need some milk. What the fuck do you have here? Oh my God. It's just impossible to get out. It's not possible. We're going to itch our way out. Don't hit us. Oh my God. Why are there 90 people here? Learn to fucking drive. And they brought a... Oh my God. Alright. We're leaving. There's like 900 people at this gas station right now. It's 11 o'clock. Fuck off. They all want frappes and donuts. I think that's... This guy's lost. What are you doing? He's trying to weave through the cones. It's not a good idea. I'm at a loss for words at the things I just saw with those drivers. Like, what are you doing? What would possess you to be that awful at driving? Like, go back to driving school. You suck. You suck, you suck, you suck. Like I was saying, this is just what it's like to hang out with me. I'm a pretty cool guy in my opinion. We go get some food. I won't bring you to the chiropractor, but you know, I thought of something to talk about before I went into the chiropractor. I'm like, I know what I'm going to talk to them about. And then I never did. I didn't have anything to talk about. So this episode's going to suck. Just like the last one. I feel like that's 2 disappointing episodes in a row. No. The last one was really good. Oh, that's why so I think I got a spike in viewers because my newest episode, I said I'm the Joel Osteen of podcasting. You know, like Joel Osteen's this like preacher and like very inspirational man and steals people's money, right? Rich man, and preachers are supposed to take a vow of poverty because other people, you know, that's what they're supposed to do. But no, this Joel Osteen motherfucker makes bank. What is that? Oh, it's an antenna. This guy's got an antenna on top of his car, and I thought it was scaffolding, like he's building something on top of his car. Oh, and he's got his W9FZ. That's his call sign. That's his call sign, ladies and gentlemen. He's really... I don't know if that antenna can't be permanent. He's moving... I'm assuming he's moving it, but with people these days, who knows? Who knows? As soon as we get through this intersection, we're passing this guy because he's driving very slowly. Not even the speed limit. Just don't understand that. Well, now I'm lost. Oh yeah. So Joel Osteen, I'm the Joel Osteen of podcasting, and I titled my last episode that, right? And I feel like people just go and search Joel Osteen, and then they hit like recent or something, and then just like boom, Road Rage Randy pops up, and then they listen and they're like, why is this guy comparing himself to Joel Osteen? He's by far superior and deserves to make his own name for himself or something along those lines, right? Right? Yeah. Yep. That's what I think. What else? What? Oh my God, it smells terrible. But it warmed up 5 degrees. And yeah, I think, you know what, instead of me just trying to think of something to talk about, I'm pretty sure this episode's like a half hour long already. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for tuning in. I appreciate it, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 54. Had a plethora of things happen today. Yeah, go follow me on Twitter at Thoughts by Randy. I really want to hear from you guys, the listeners. You guys are the reason. You're the reason I keep wanting to make these. I do it for myself, but you guys are important to me, so thank you guys very much for tuning in. Tweet me at Thoughts by Randy. Go to Reddit r/Driving with Randy. What else do we got? Yeah, that's it. Go rate me 5 stars on iTunes. Thank you guys very much. Peace.